Hey girl, welcome back. Listen, we're about to get into a cute little reading real fast, real quick with Mr. Jeon Jungkook from BTS. Welcome him to the show. Now, it's not just all about Mr. Jeon Jungkook today, Mr. JK. It's going to be about his potential partner, okay? His lover, his friend, okay? His soulmate. Who is this person, okay? Because we've been trying to figure this person out, okay, for the longest, and we're just trying to get to the bottom of it. So we're gonna see what is the status of Mrs. Jeon Jungkook, Mrs. Jeon. Okay, now, honey, if you want to say Mr. Jeon, Mrs. Jeon, whatever, okay, I'm not here to do all that. Okay, I'm gonna read what I see, and you interpret what you interpret. Okay, so let's get into it. Now, what we're going to do is going to pull some vortex. What is the energy around these two? So we can kind of know. Are they together? Have they met? Have they not met? It's so mysterious, okay? Or is he just out there enjoying himself, having fun, and he's on the search looking for her, okay? So let's pull these cards, okay? Let me get to throwing these hands and see what's going on, okay? In the heart of Mr. Jeon Jungkook. So, divine angels, if you would, please give me the best cards from the deck to describe the energy of Jeon Jungkook and his potential partner. Okay, Mrs. Jeon. Okay, what's the energy of Mrs. Jeon and Jungkook's life as of today? Let's get into it. What is the energy? What is the energy? Okay. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot, Jungkook. We're going to just take that, girl, because that's a lot on these cards, honey, to read, okay? But thank you so much. So he's so willing to talk. He's so happy to talk. So let's see what the energy is, girl. First thing it says, beneficial beliefs feel better when I think them, okay? He said beneficial beliefs are better when he think them, okay? That's cute. He said my true success is measured by my alignment, okay? Seems like he's trying to align with Mrs. Jeon. So it seems like right now he's just trying to figure out himself. Okay, he said if he don't know himself, how can he know who his potential partner could be? So he's learning himself. He's trying to balance out what's going on in his life, measure out his success, making sure that he can support a Mrs. Jeon, honey, I guess. Next it says, I can always enter my vibration vortex of creation. Baby, he said, forget a Mrs. Jeon, baby. He's trying to create and make money. Next, it says, my attention to things. It says, by my attention to things, I am making choices. So, girl, what is this energy of this first thing? It says, there are things in your environment that you believe that match what you want. And there are all kinds of things in your environment that you believe that defy what you want. How would you ever sort them out? How do you know the active beliefs within you that serve you well and the active beliefs that do not serve you? So how do you know the beneficial beliefs from the detrimental ones? The beneficial beliefs feel better when you think them, and the detrimental ones feel worse when you think them. So it seems like it seems like he is kind of not all the way positive about meeting the one. But he's not always negative about it either. But he's just trying to get his mind right. It seems like his mind is not in the place of connecting with a Mrs. Jeon right now. Because it says there's an alignment with source that he's trying to make right now. He's being inside the vortex of creation and becoming one with the true expansion version of himself. He is being ultimately selfish. Okay. Okay, so it's saying right now he just focuses on himself right now. Okay, so this is the ultimate selfishness that he's experiencing right now. And yes, in the state of alignment, all good things must come to him. Okay, every rocket of desire that he launches will be fulfilled. True success is not the attainment of being aligned, the achievement of tasks, or the achievement of financial abundance. True success is coming into alignment with you. Yes, selfishly aligning with your desires, your clarity, your confidence, your knowledge, your love, and yourself. Okay, Jungkook, come through, come through. So this reading about Jungkook and now the Mrs. Jeon. Okay, he is trying to figure out himself at this time because the key to getting inside his vertex of creation, which he's still trying to get into, because he's trying to create. So what Jungkook over there doing, y'all? Because it says of experiencing the absolute absence of resistance. So there was some resistance in his life when it comes to meeting Mrs. Jeon. Okay, of achieving complete alignment with all that you have become and all that you desire, and of bringing to your physical experience everything that you desire is being in a state of appreciation. And there is no more important object of attention to which you must flow your appreciation than that of self. Again, speaking of himself. It says what people do not understand is that you do not choose something by looking at it and shouting, "Yes, I would like some of that." He said you make your choices by your attention to it. In this universe that is based on attraction, when you look at an unwanted thing, your attention to it causes an activation of vibration within you. And then the law of attraction brings more like that into your experience. So it seems like right now, either he ain't looking for Mrs. Jeon or he's trying to look for love within himself so that he can find the right one. Because I don't think he's finding the right thing, okay? So he's trying to fall in love with himself at this time, okay? So let's confirm it, girl. Let's make sure. What's the status of Jeon Jungkook and Mrs. Jeon with this deck of cards? What's the status? Because I feel like, the benefits it's like the benefits that he's been getting from his relationships before has not been fulfilling to him. Okay, something been missing. Something has not been weighed out. The scales have not been balanced, and I feel like the scales have not been balanced within himself. So therefore, he can't see the beauty of a Mrs. Jeon. Okay, he ain't gonna be able to see her right now. Okay, until he become aligned with himself, aka aligned with Source. Okay, come on, preach, Mr. Jungkook, baby. Preach it today. So let's see what's the energy of him and Mrs. Jeon. Let's just make sure we on to something, girl. Because y'all said Mrs. Jeon out there. And Jungkook said no, she ain't. He said he can't find her. He said if you know her, where she at. Okay. So it seems like right now, there's some control issues that's going on right now in his life. And it says he needs to allow the situation to unfold naturally. He needs to let go of the control issues that's holding him back from finding Mrs. Jeon. Because if there's going to be some romantic feelings, baby says your feelings are real and worth exploring. So if he let go, he can actually, it's like he's almost kind of like resisting, okay, out of some type of, and I'm not seeing fear here. I'm seeing more of resistance because he probably don't see her. He's so much in control of what he think he's looking for. I don't feel like he see her right now, the true essence of her. So let's see, girl. Let's pull some cards because I'm seeing that she's within him, okay? And that sounds corny, but I feel like until he see the beauty in himself, see his true self, then that's when he's gonna see Mrs. Jeon, whoever she is, okay? So let's see. Let's get the status of Jeon Jungkook right now. What's going on with Jeon Jungkook and his connection with Mrs. Jeon? Okay. Let's rack it up, girl. Give me a minute. Give me a second. Okay. There's a lot going on here. I don't know how I feel about it, but we'll see how the cards unfold. So, the status of Jeon Jungkook and Mrs. Jeon. Okay, so we got Muse of Emotions. Okay, so it's something like, whether she's there or not, she is a muse for his emotions, for his songs, maybe. Okay, for his creativity. Okay, so he's looking for her. Okay, he's looking out on the sea, baby. He's looking on land. He's looking all over the world, baby. Have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Seen her, okay? We just want to know. So it's like he's in his feelings and his emotions. He's trying to connect with it. Again, the emotions are connecting within. And it's like he's drinking. So I see him drinking now. I don't know if he's drinking a lot, baby. Because you can't see him if he's drunk, baby. But I do see he's in his emotions and his feelings. But then also he's giving to himself. Okay, the drinking can also be him giving to himself, focusing on himself. Okay, it's also giving selfish vibes, which is okay as long as you're being healthy and selfish. But if you're just drinking, only thinking about yourself and stuff like that, then it's like, okay, calm down, okay, just a little bit. Come back on land, baby. You've been floating out to sea too long. But again, I feel like, he's trying to get creative. At least that's what he's saying. He's trying to be creative, girl. Okay, that's more important to him. Next is the Eight of Voices. Okay, now his ability to see things clearly, trying to stay focused. The voices, okay, his ability to speak, his communication. Okay, communication with her. Okay, the Eight of Wands. So it's almost like, he's communicating with, if it's not telepathic, girl, okay, because I don't know what he over here doing. But it's almost like looking up at the moon, like Bruno says, okay, talking to the moon. So he feel like there is a person out there that's Mrs. Jeon, there's a person out there that has his heart, okay. He is trying to communicate with him if he ain't already communicating with her, okay. But I feel like he also may be communicating through song, okay. Trying to see, it's the visions, the creativity, trying to, because she's a muse, wherever she is, okay. Oh, this is a pretty card, okay. So, girl, do y'all know her? It's for materials, okay. Now, this is something that's being held close to the heart. Being held close to the heart. Now, she's being held close to the heart because, she's in his sacred place, his sacred space, which is the heart, or like top secret, girl, okay. She cute. Okay. It's for materials. Again, this is saving. This is something he's saving. Maybe he's saving something for her. Okay. Keeping a sacred place for her. Or they having some type of sacred intimacy. But then we got the Muse of Voice again. Okay. Singing, dancing. We also got, with the triangle here, it's almost some type of synergy, some type of energy, positive energy working together. Partnerships. So is he working with somebody, a female, right now? I don't know. But we got the Hang Muse, okay? So he's kind of like stuck in his he's almost like in his head, stuck in his head, not really making no steps towards this person, okay? Because you see, it's a lot going on up here. So for him to be in this stuck, he kind of like evaluating the situation before he take the big leap. Hanging in the balance. It's like the relationship is hanging in the balance. Is it something? Is it a friendship? Is it more? Okay. Does she view me like that? Does she see me like that? Because I see her like that. Him, her, whatever, girl. But it's some control issues that got to be let go. Somebody got to let go of some kind of control here. Now I see this pyramid here, which means there could be some kind of control behind the scenes, some kind of control with management, with the all-seeing eye, with the organization, some kind of control that's in Hollywood. Okay, whatever they call Hollywood over there in Korea, girl. K-Wood, is that what they call it? But we got the Death here. So again, is this stuck energy? Do you have to put a death to this situation because Mrs. Jeon don't fit the mold of what the organization would like for you to have as a partner? Do you guys got to go your own separate ways, but you don't really want to? You've been torn apart, broken apart, world shattered. Okay, that's probably why you haven't seen this person. Okay, because this death comes after this stuck situation. It's like, make a decision. What are you going to choose, your career or your life? Okay, because I see something being torn apart. Okay, and then as you can see, this person is in their heads. All this is going on in your head. You know what's going to happen. It's reality. Okay, so either it's reality and now you're just thinking about the backlash of what happened, what occurred. Okay, because this right here is a distant memory because you see the dragonfly about to take off. Or is it something that, you know, you in your head, you're thinking about, you're willing to start over for this new beginning. But either way it goes, it's going to feel like a death of something. Something's going to have to end for this to begin, for you to be able to be who you are. So we got this inspiration, now the inspiration. Now it seems like something is inspiring Jungkook to move forward, okay? To bring this person forward, okay? Is this her, girl? Do y'all know her? Okay? Because it seems like she's coming through in a divine way, okay? With the 9 of inspiration. Yeah, I see a connection here. I seeing that, you know, this death situation is almost like, did you choose your love? Did you choose love over everything? With this Empress energy right here. It seems like there was love being chose here with this Empress. Okay. This Empress is everything. This Empress is his world. Okay. This is 3-party, like being able to have it all. So it's almost like he being inspired to end the situation. I don't know if he got to end something with BTS or that organization so that he can bring this what he want in his life, something that he's holding dear to his heart, finally into his existence. Okay, because it's something that he very much he wants and needs. Okay, because he's tired of being in this stuck energy, being watched, honey, being monitored. Okay, not being able to be who you are, being able to speak who you are with the voices, the 8 of voices, being able to communicate properly with, okay, your love, your inspiration, the person that inspires you, the muse, the person that's controlling your emotions, your heart, okay, something that you're holding sacred to you. Because I see this torn apart energy and this back and forth energy, like being torn apart, and you come back together, and then your sacred union is found out, and then you got to go be torn apart again. And it's like, no, we're done with that. So we got this depth of a situation. So we're going to see, girl, what's this depth? But first we're going to see what's the voices, the 8 of voices. This is communication. This is a communication of love. But as you can see, it's not clear communication because somebody got the blinders on. Okay, so you can't communicate the way you want to. Okay, because the justice scales are not balanced in this situation. Okay, people are not seeing things the way you see it when it comes to this relationship with this connection. Okay, I don't know if they're saying it's unnatural. Okay, but they're saying to let it unfold naturally. But it's like, how can you let it unfold naturally when you got people controlling? So let's see. Why is the 8 of voices here for Mr. Jungkook and Mrs. Jeon? Okay. We got a lot. We got a lot here. But, girl, now, the voices, communication, they can't communicate clearly the way you would like to. So, that's planning for the long term. So, somebody's planning for the long term in this stuck type of energy, baby. Okay. You think they just being stuck and confused. No, they're making decisions, okay, about the long term. Okay, it's going to cause a death to a situation so that he can have a new beginning. Okay, but you see this person walking with their head held high, baby. Okay, with this 3 of Wands energy. Okay, so again, planning for the long run. It's going to be abundance from past choices. So some choices that he made in the past concerning this connection that's going to make this relationship a success. But again, he's walking away from his ship. Okay, he's walking away from the mothership, which is opportunity. It says pride in success of your labor. Again, that word pride stuck out to me. Pride, girl. Is it Pride Week? Baby, is he walking in Pride Week? I don't know. But it says be patient as you decide what's next. Okay, so he's very, very patient, okay, in this energy. Next, we got, okay, we got working, baby. We got 3s. Okay, a lot coming in 3s for him. It says do what you love, JK. It says recognition of the highest quality of work, especially creative endeavors. Being paid well for your craft, working well with others, and excellent reputation. So they're saying he got a good reputation, y'all. Okay, but he got, I don't know if he got to walk away from something to have a good reputation, to get his reputation where he wanted to be. But we got releasing. Okay, the ending that leads to new beginning. Again, something's going to end for him to have a new beginning of success, because he can't have it the way he have it now. Okay, whatever he's doing now, it's not working. It says the need to release situation or people that are holding you back. A spiritual transformation. Okay, again, this is a spiritual card. He's getting spiritual enlightened on what to do next. Okay, it says time to take action, baby. Give birth to your dreams. Creative projects that will be very successful. Abundance and prosperity. Now the Empress is here again, second time. Empress is also talking about, giving birth to opportunities, giving birth to babies, giving birth to new relationships, giving birth to just a new way of being. Okay, with this Empress, a new way of living, a new way of loving, a new way of just doing things. Okay. Next, we got the Two of Cups, baby. Falling in love. Okay. Oh, falling in love with you. Okay, it's a resurgence of some type of relationship or romantic relationship from the past, for Mr. JK, of forgiveness, and the ending of some type of challenge. Okay, because girl, we saw the challenge, baby. It was some struggle for the Jungkook and the Jeons to get together, baby. It was very hard. Okay, the struggle was very real. Okay, because it speaks about exchanging gifts, but it said don't give up on the people that you love. And I don't think he ever gave up. Whether he had to keep this love in his mind, in his heart, kept it in a sacred place, in a secret place, baby. But we got an equal give and take that's going to be blessed. Okay? Okay, so they can have the 10 of Pentacles, baby. He was stressed about walking away from the situation because he thought his money was going to be funny. Well, we see now it's not. It says financial security for yourself and your family. It speaks about inheritance and retirement. Uh-oh. So is he going to be returned? JK said he returned at a young age, baby. He going to have peace and contentment in his personal life, honoring family tradition, pride in family tree. Again, that word pride again. Passing on knowledge. Passing on what he know, baby, to his little kids, I guess. With the High Priestess. Okay? It speaks about meditation and turn inwards to discover your soul's true desire. And that's what he's doing. He's having a soul awakening, a spiritual journey. Okay, it says this is not a time for action. At this time, develop your intuition, your gifts, and trust the wisdom that's provided to you, baby. Okay, because you're gonna have that Ace of Cup, that cup that overflowing just for you, baby. Okay, and two is full. That's when you make moves. Okay, he's gonna make moves towards Mrs. Jeon once that cup is nice and full for him, because when that cup is nice and full and flowing over, that means he has enough love for anybody and everybody around him that deserves it. Okay, but it speaks about a beautiful new emotional experience, a romantic relationship, or a deep friendship, awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual insights, a love letter, a new home. Okay, a new place that's safe for him and this person to love. Because I don't feel like he's in a safe place right now to love this person properly. I don't feel like this person, whoever this person is in a safe place to love him back. Regardless if it's because of his fame, is it because of the dating rules they have there? Is it because of traditions? Okay, that they're breaking different traditions here. I don't know what the issue is. Okay, I just know there's an issue. There's a lot of obstacles where they are not communicating. Okay, but this is true love. Okay, this is a situation that's worth waiting for. It's worth fighting for. Okay. Now, like I said, this could be somebody that he know exists in the world, or somebody that he know exists because he feel like his intuition is telling him this person is here. But he is focused, okay? So in order to find this person, he needs to focus on himself. There are some things that he got to keep to himself. Some things he needs to learn about himself and be prideful of. Stand up and be prideful of to be able to walk in this 3 of Wands situation, to move forward in this situation. But first you got to look at what's around you. What's the situation? Are you in a safe space where you can love properly? Because you can't love properly when you're in an unsafe place. So it's like planning for the long term with this Empress energy, so that he can take action and give birth to his dreams. Something that he's been thinking about, he's been wondering about, he's been daydreaming about. He wants this perfect family, this Ten of Pentacles family, because he wants to be able to provide. But he got to release some people and some situation in order to have a new beginning. And it's not going to be easy, baby. It's going to be kind of hard. Okay? But at the end of the day, I see nothing but him being at the promised land if he can release these people. The High Priestess here. The ultimate love. 10 of Pentacles. With his Empress. Okay? But it's all about getting to know who he is first. Okay? Now let's see what other cards do I have here that I want to pull from. Okay, so we'll pull from this deck just to give... No, I don't want to pull from this deck. Okay, so we'll pull from this deck. Let's give some advice to JK to kind of help him along this journey. I feel like these cards will have something wise to say. Okay. So it's like the mask is melting away from his face, baby. The little mask that he was wearing, girl, I feel like he was hiding his true emotions, his true feelings, who he truly is. But that's slowly melting away. So let's see what else these cards have to say. Okay. Now, the cards that we have here, his inner life. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we got inner life. The inner life is a garden to be cultivated. So he's trying to cultivate his garden, also trying to weed together a situation that's going to make sense for him and his partner. Okay, and because his partner got to be put in a safe space as well. You can't bring a partner into a toxic situation. He can't go into a toxic situation. They got to make sure when they come together, okay, they got to plan this. So it says there's some repair that needs to be done here. It's like making amends rather than fun times. Reveal a relationship's true construct. Okay, the true foundation of this relationship. Because I feel like the foundation of this relationship has not been really exposed. Okay, I feel like, you know, there's some things that they have to amend. With this friendship, they have to repair some things in order for them to come back together, to be one unit. Okay. Next, we have the key to intimacy. Again, in order to be intimate with someone, you have to be intimate with yourself. Okay, so therefore, in order for someone to be intimate with you, you have to be open. But if you're not open, if this person can't see into you, which means, okay, look into your eyes and connect with you, okay, then that'll be a problem. But it has to be something to connect to. Okay, so it seems like Jungkook trying to connect to his source, to his divine source. But it speaks about intimate love is a core need to be met in a relationship to oneself and those closest to us. The journey to intimacy often includes learning what love is not. So he had to unlearn what love is. I think he probably had a misconception of love, and that's probably why he was not able to see Mrs. Jungkook. Okay, he probably not met her before. But he probably didn't see it because he probably was looking for something else. But he had to unlearn what love is so that he can learn what love truly is. It's truly an intimate situation. Okay, it's deep, baby. It's deep. It's not as simple as, oh, she fine or he fine. It's not that simple. Okay, but there's some type of inner integration that needs to be done here. There is peace, equilibrium, and fulfillment in integrating the inner wild with the taming and tempering effort life has on us. So, baby, he out there living wild and free, baby. He's a rock and roller, baby, a K-popper. He got that K-popping, baby. He got options. But I think he at the point right now he's looking for something deeper, okay? He feel like, because right now he's not having peace in his inner life. his inner being, who he truly is, there's no peace there. And he wants that peace. Okay, I feel like he out there rock and rolling, probably around with the wrong people. That's say that he got to release these people in order for him to see, to actually be, you know, truly who he truly is. Okay, I mean, he being young and free, I guess, girl. But there's some repairing that needs to be done. Okay, he needs to learn the key to intimacy. He is trying to learn who he truly is. Okay. Now that's going to conclude the reading for Mr. J.K. Jungkook and Mrs. Jeon, baby. Baby, it's deeper than just meeting her and getting together, baby. They got to be able to stay together, balance out the love, okay? And they got to know who they truly are, okay? Baby, it ain't simple as, oh, baby, she fine, baby, he fine, baby, he got money, she got money. No, okay? In order to stay together, baby, you got to have yourself together. She got to have herself together, too, as well, okay? She got the same kind of work she got to do. She or he, whoever, girl. Because I feel like he confused about what this person looks like, what this person feel like, okay? Because he don't, I think what he's looking for is what people have told him what he should be looking for. And I think he needs to figure out what he really wants. So that's going to conclude the reading for JK. Hope you enjoyed it, girl. Catch me on the next one. Talk to you later, girl. Bye.